Hi, my name is Jeremy Calhoun, and I'll be doing my presentation today on Cummins Inc. And I'll be doing this for Management Class 4710. I want to start off by giving you a brief overview about Cummins. Cummins was founded in 1919 and is a global power leader. They manufacture a variety of products from engines to power generators. The company's current chairman and CEO is Tom Lyon-Barger, who started out. An interesting fact: he started out as an intern at Cummins, which is very cool. Um, Cummins is headquartered in Columbus, Indiana, and currently has over 46,000 employees serving in 190 countries. Um, to kind of give you an idea of the kind of revenue that Cummins brings in, on the Fortune 500 list, it is ranked number 186, which is pretty good. Um, as I go through these slides, I'll be kind of taking you through a couple of all of the chapters and relating it somehow to Cummins. So let's get started. Strategic management. The first chapter is on strategic management, and it's about one thing that Cummins does in their strategic management is creating wealth for their stakeholders, for their customers, and I think that's very big. They strongly believe that if they can create wealth for their stakeholders, then ultimately they'll create wealth for themselves as well. Um, they also believe in making the best of the best. They want to make the best products out there on the market, the best and latest products. So everything they produce, they want it to be top notch, world class. Um, Another one of their strategic management goals is to be innovative, and that's in any and everything they do. They really promote innovation throughout their company. Chapter two discusses vision and mission. Um, the mission of Cummins, the kind of the unofficial model, is unleashing the power of Cummins. Basically, it's talking about taking pride in their products, and they unleash the power of Cummins by giving their employees, the power. They really promote, they really tell their employees to be the CEO of their role. So taking pride in their products, taking pride in their role, and helping the company as a whole unleash the power of Cummins. They really focus on exceeding the customer's expectations by always being the first to market with the best products. Um, Cummins has six values: integrity, innovation, delivering superior results, corporate responsibility, diversity, and global involvement. Um, Integrity, basically, they want to do everything the right way. Kind of, want to do what they say they're going to do. Innovation, just come up with new creative ideas. Delivering superior results, just exceeding those expectations constantly. Diversity, um, their company is very diverse. People from all races, nations, ethnic backgrounds, just all over the world. And I think that's what makes Cummins so great. Corporate responsibility, they're very active in the community. Global involvement, they say they seek a world view and act without boundaries. Um, and I think that's very key because Cummins it is a global company. The strategic leadership. One of the chapters spoke about strategic leadership, and the Cummins strategic team is very powerful. They're a very diverse group from different backgrounds, from engineers to lawyers, and they all come together to make up a powerful executive team, led by CEO and Chairman Tom Linebarger. Um, One thing that stands out about all of their leaders is that all of them are selfless. They put the company first, which is very cool, and all of them are leaders as well. They really show action, and they're really um, helping better the company by empowering their people and their true leaders. The next chapter spoke about resource capabilities and activities. Um, Cummins produces a large variety of products. There are so many different kind of engines they produce and they manufacture. It's almost insane. Um, they are in 190 countries and they have 6,500 partner dealers. So that gives them the capability and the resources to do a lot of things worldwide. Um, their 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 products and their supply chain is world class, and their workforce is very talented. They recruit the best of the best, especially when it comes to engineers. It's very competitive. So they bring in the talented workforce to kind of help produce that innovation and keep the company as one of the best in the world. Macro and industry dynamics. Um, One thing about this, we in the chat they focused on the pestle analysis, which basically means politics, environment, social culture, technology. Um, I think it's abide by the rules and legal. I believe that's correct. And social culture, like I said before, Cummins is very diverse, very diverse, and they're focusing right now on becoming a technical leader. Um, they initially was an engine company, but now they're making and manufacturing technology products as well. Um, cannot Cummins also abides by the rules. So any place they go, whether it's a joint venture, whether they're starting a new business in a new area, especially this comes into play, especially outside of the country, they always abide by the rules and they're environment friendly. Their Go Green campaign is very big. Their business strategy, product differentiation. They like to produce a lot of different products, quality and efficiency. They really they have a reputation to uphold of quality products. That Cummins name is very big. So you have a Cummins engine, you expect one of the best engines in the world, and you expect it to hold up. And their relationship in their supply chain, this has given them the ability to to produce a lot of good things. Dynamic context. The industry is changing, and this I mean there's always going to be new laws, new, I guess you could say, new standards that are set as the industry evolves. And one thing is Cummins emissions is about to go green, keeping the environment safe. The Cummins emission solution is very big. Cummins they focus on um, keeping the air from being polluted from the engines that they produce. Also staying current with the current technology, and in designing their engines and engineering their engines, they want to stay innovative with the future in mind. Corporate strategy. The corporate strategy is to be a global leader. Cummins is a global company. They want to remain a global leader. The international operations, they have operations worldwide. They want to be able to operate and function anywhere. International revenue. It was said that over, I believe, 60% of Cummins revenue, I think for 2012, came from from international, from the international market. That's very big. And Africa. Right now, Cummins is focusing on a new area, which is Africa. They think that there's a lot of potential that can come out of Africa. This is a place that has tons of potential, and Cummins is most definitely doing what it has to do to be one of the first to build a great relationship in Africa. Corporate alliance. Um, Cummins Inc. has an international presence. They're one of the first companies to be in India, and also one of the first to go into China. When it comes to alliances, Cummins did an alliance with the European Engine Alliance, and it was kind of to build better areas. They partnered up with the um, Fight Group companies, and to kind of build a new generation of 4, 5, and 6 liter engines. In 2008, after they made the alliance started in I believe 1996. And in 2008, they actually sold that part of the company to Fiat, I believe. That's how you say it. It's a car company. So they not only made the alliance, a couple years later, they actually sold the business. Mergers and acquisitions. Cummins plays a large role in a lot of Cummins. Um, their company has grown through acquisition and mergers. Um, one company that they kind of took over was the Highlight International. The SRC that became part of the Cummins Emission Solutions. Cummins has a huge dedication to the going green and keeping the air, the engines that they make to not pollute the earth as much as possible to keep it clean and abide by those regulations. So that was one of the main things they wanted to do. And acquiring this company, um, who had some state of the art type technology in Europe. They bought it, and now it's a part of helping Cummins in the overall goal and the overall mission to go green. Organizational structure, systems, and processes. Cummins has four business organizations that can stand alone. From your business, from your engine business (EBU), your power generation business, distribution business, and components business. All of these organizations are standalone. They have their own budget, mission, and objectives, and presidents of each of those too. With the CEO at the top, they kind of connect at the top, and they're pretty good. So it's a pretty good way that they kind of a friendly competition goes on between all four of the organizations, with Cummins Inc. benefiting at the end. New ventures and corporate renewal. This is something that really stood out to me. Cummins started a college of women's the Cummins College of Engineering for Women. In India, there were a lack of women who had the ability to major or pick up engineering. So Cummins partnered with another college and created this college specifically for women in India who wanted to major in engineering. In 2006, also for corporate renewal. In 2006, Cummins went through a rebranding initiative where they changed their logo and added Cummins to each of their business processes. So, for example, engine business and they had Cummins attached to it. Power generation, they had Cummins added to it, so people could recognize the brand worldwide. And corporate governance in the 21st century, which is the last chapter. Cummins has a nine-member board, and all of the all of them except for one works for Cummins. The only person who works for Cummins that is on that board is the CEO, which again is Tom Linebarger. Um, the board of directors is the liaison between the business and the stakeholders and shareholders. Um, in 2012, Cummins went through with an initiative that focused on creating a greater emphasis and dedication to corporate governance, and they created the Cummins 10 statements of ethical principles, which are listed on the right hand side. Some of those principles are we will follow the law everywhere. Being a global company, you go into different countries, different nations with different cultures, and being able to coexist with the Cummins culture and that nation's culture as well is very important. Um, we will compete fairly and honestly, that's integrity. We will protect our technology, our information, and our intellectual property. That's probably that's probably the most valuable thing Cummins has, and it's really important to them. So I think that was real good. My conclusion and my thoughts about Cummins. I think Cummins is a wonderful company. By doing this, I did a lot of good research on them, and it was a company that I was very interested in. Actually, this one of the reasons why I chose Cummins is because this summer, actually, right now, I'm interning at Cummins at their global headquarters in Columbus, Indiana. And Cummins is definitely a company that you should look for. And everything that I researched and I found out about this company is true. It's a wonderful company, and man, the culture there is just crazy. Out of everyone I talked to, the one thing that they really say that stands out about Cummins is its culture, and that most definitely comes from leadership. So, man, this is my presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned um, a lot about some of the strategies and the different chapters and how it applies to Cummins. And now, maybe when you see that C on the side of that car or in that engine, you'll kind of know um, what Cummins does. So, thank you, and I really appreciate you for taking the time to check out my video.